there, everybody. My name's Melissa Collins. I'm a dark comedian. So I'm gonna tell you some jokes. So here goes. What was purple and wanted to rule the world? Alexander the Grape. Here's me next joke. What are the finest things to put in a fruit pie? Your teeth.
Oh.
Right, next joke. What do you call an astronaut's watch? Well, it's a lunatic, of course. When does an astronaut have his midday meal? He has it at launch time.
Oh.
What do you call a mad spaceman? He's an astronaut. How did Noah say to the animals in the ark? By floodlighting. Sorry about that, I messed that one up. Like I say, I'm only an amateur comedian, not a professional. Right. What swings through the trees and is very dangerous? A chimpanzee with a machine gun. What's green and holds up a stagecoach? Dick Gherkin. What lives under the sea and carries 64 people? It's an octopus. Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny one, that. What's blue and yellow and has a wingspan of 14 meters? A 2.5-ton budgie. Hey, these jokes are killing me. I don't know about you. What do you call a bald-headed smiler? Yule grinner. Yule grinner. Get it? Yule grinner, not Yule Brinner, but Yule grinner. What do Frenchmen eat for breakfast? Hute hers Bix. Hute her Bix. I don't quite get that one myself, but I thought I'd try it anyway. What kind of... Hang on, I'll start again. What has 4 legs, a tail, whiskers and flies? A dead cat. What wobbles when it flies? It's a jellycopter. Haha, jellycopter. What did the mayonnaise say to the fridge? Close the door. I'm dressing. What are spiders' webs good for? They're good for spiders. Right, now I've got some elephant jokes for yous all. So here goes. How does an elephant come down from a tree? It stands on a leaf and waits for autumn. Well, I thought it was a little bit funny, but not that funny, I guess. Alright, here's the next one. How does an elephant go up a tree? It stands on an acorn and waits for it to grow.
Oh.
I know that wasn't much better than the last one, but they'll get better, believe me, they get better. Why do elephants paint their feet yellow? So they can hide upside down in a bowl of custard. You've never found an elephant in your custard, have you? No, works well then, doesn't it? I think I messed that one up a bit, sorry about that. Alright, here's the next. What do elephants play in the back of a mini. They play squash. Why did the elephant sit on a tomato? He wanted to play squash.
Oh.
Why do elephants have trunks? They'd look silly with suitcases, wouldn't they?
Ha!
If you see an elephant sitting on a chair, what time is it? Time to get a new one. How big is an elephant? I guess it depends what type of elephant it is, doesn't it? A big one. How big? Right, scratch that one.
Oh.
Everyone knows an elephant never forgets. But then what does he have to remember? How do you get 4 elephants in a mini? 2 in the back and 2 in the front. How do you get a rhinoceros in a mini? Chuck one of the elephants out. I tell you, these jokes, bloody killing me they are. When do elephants have 16 feet? When there are 4 of them.
Oh.
What do you get if you cross a cat and an octagon? An octopus. What do you guess if you cross a mink with a kangaroo? A fur coat with a very large pockets. Hey, dear me. What do you get if you cross a bear and a skunk? Winnie the Pooh. What do you get if you cross a giraffe and a hedgehog? An 8 foot. Hang on, start again. An 8-foot toothbrush. You know you're not supposed to laugh at your own jokes, but I just can't help it. That's just so funny, these jokes. What do you get if you cross a baby goat and a hedgehog? A stuck-up kid. What do you get if you cross a centipede with a parrot? A walkie-talkie. What do you get if you cross a bee with a skunk? Something that stings and stinks at the same time. A stinky, spiky thing. I got that wrong, didn't I? It's a stinky, stinging thing. What do you get if you cross the white of an egg and a pound of gunpowder? A boomerang. What do you get if you cross a snowman with a man-eating shark? Frostbite. You get frostbite. You get frostbite. What do you get if you cross a cat with a lemon? A sour puss. Sour puss. What do you get if you cross a kangaroo with an elephant? Great big holes all over Australia. What do you get if you cross? What do you get if you cross a fish and 2 elephants? Swimming trunks. Swimming trunks. You know, I've got a budgie and he lays square eggs. Isn't that amazing? I bet you're wondering if he can talk as well, are you? Well, he can, but he can only say one word. He says, ouch! Me father was round the other day when I was in the house. And there was a knock at the door. And it was a man with a bill. It must have been a duck with a hat on. I don't get that joke, but I just thought I'd try it anyway. See if anyone out there gets it. Why does the giraffe have such a long neck? 'Cause he can't stand the smell of his feet. What do mermaids eat for breakfast? Marmalade on toast.
Oh.
What goes chuck chuck bang? A chicken in a minefield. Silly chicken. What goes ha 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 clonk? A man laughing his head off. A man laughing his head off. What is red, has bumps rather, and a horse? I'll start that one again, I completely messed it up. What is red, has bumps and a horse, and lives on the prairie? A lone raspberry. Lone raspberry. Would you believe it? What is pretty, has big teeth and flies? A killer butterfly, of course. Which chestnut invaded Britain? It was William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror. What did one tonsil say to the other tonsil? Get dressed, the doctor's taking us out tonight. Taking us out on the town to see a play. What's yellow on the inside and green on the outside? A banana disguised as a cucumber. Where does a dog go when he loses his tail? He goes to a retailer. Retailer.
Oh.
Where did Tarzan buy his clothes? He bought them at a jungle sale.
Oh.
Right, this is my last joke. Thank God everybody's saying. So here it is. What goes tick, tick, woof, woof? A watchdog. Anyway, just like to thank everyone for watching this and listening to these jokes. And don't forget to tell us what you think of me performance and me jokes in the comments or a message. Please try not to be too vicious on us. This is my first time telling jokes after all. Please be nice, okay? So this has been me, Melissa Collins, and me amateur stand-up comedy routine. So I'll see you all next time, or rather you shall see me. So bye for now, ta-ra, see you later. Bye, bye bye.